Hello everyone, and welcome back to World Builder. Since the last episode, I didn't do anything. I know, it's crazy. However, I believe that the last episode, when I recorded the last episode, the Hermitcraft Season 5 world had not come out for download yet. It has come out for download now. If you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. You can find it on the Hermitcraft website. It's pretty cool. And I'm using Wells Knight's Keep Castle as inspiration for this area. So, that's why I wanted the world download. So since the world download is now available, I decided to start working on the keep. And it's gonna take a lot. So, I started off here with destroying that tower because it wasn't aligned evenly with the other tower. Like, the diagonal in between them wasn't a straight diagonal, so it would have made it really difficult to make an entrance that looked good. I should have done this with all of my tower gates, but oh well. So I had to rebuild them, but I was able to use that as an opportunity to redesign the towers, because I wanted the keep towers to look different from the other towers surrounding the village. And, because I'm an idiot, I pressed my stop record button, so there's a cut here. And there we go. I didn't mean to do that, but I feel like it works out. You can infer what I did during the cut, I suppose. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Anyway, I went through many different detailing designs for this, trying to use some of the new stripped birch logs to see if they would look good. And I went through many different designs. But in the end, I just decided that simple was best. I took out all of the middle detailing, and I'm just going to leave it empty for now. If I think of something that I want to put there, I will put it there. But once World Edit updates to 1.13, I will randomize the walls with like sand, smooth sandstone, regular sandstone, the sandstone block thing. I can't describe it. I don't know what it's called. But it's like the sandstone slab block where it has like the top sandstone face on all 6 sides. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to check when I load up the world again and start building stuff. But yeah. Many different designs for this. The simple one, I think it'll look best. Because the keep towers are supposed to be like heavy defensive things. Like, the last area of the village that goes down, if it were to be attacked, is the keep. So it's important that it's like defensive-based building structure, I guess. I don't know. I just think it makes sense. So, yeah, you can see there what I'm doing. And I'm like doing some randomization there. But it's really not that visible, so I'm not too worried about it. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Adding in some sand too. And I think that makes it look better than just plain sandstone. And I will probably add in the sandstone slab 6-sided whatever block once I learn what it's called. learn what it's called. Yeah, that works. Learn what it's called. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Going over grammar rules here. So I think now I'm doing the top part. So the way this will work is the towers will be taller. All of the towers go up to the same height. So even the ones that are lower on the hill will be elevated up to the same height as this tower here. I'm using this one as my base. Because it's kind of like in the middle of the spectrum of heights, high and low, so I feel like it makes sense. I think the floor of the top of the tower is at y equals 90. So it's pretty tall, but all the towers are obviously different in height because of the terrain that they've been put on. So yeah. The roof, so, okay, I was explaining how it worked and then I kind of stopped. The walls will go all the way up to 1 block below the top of the tower. And that will go all the way around. So there'll be huge, massive walls. And then it'll go in toward the middle of the area, about like 5-ish blocks. And then there'll be more towers connected up with more walls. And that will keep going up until a certain point. Once there gets to be little enough space, I may do like 1 large tower, or like a small tower with a slightly larger tower or something. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see once it gets there. And I don't want to be working on only the keep for the next, 15 episodes or whatever it'll end up being. So I will probably I'll probably do the keep in the next episode, because that'll be wall building, and that'll be cool. And then after that, I might work on some houses, and then go back to the keep and do that, and keep going back and forth, just so the videos aren't too monotonous, and it provides some interest, so that all aspects of the village are being worked on. So it's my plan for that. The roof is also a lot larger, and there's space to walk underneath it also, which fits more with the keep theme that I'm going for. Again, though, topping it was difficult. I just went with like solid wood. It doesn't look the greatest, but it doesn't look terrible either, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. I believe I make 2 of the towers in this episode. The first one obviously is going to take longer because I'm designing it. The second one I build by hand. I think the third one I also build by hand. But then I decided to start trying to use command blocks, because they make it easier. Because I can use fill to remove the top of the tower, like filling it with air, and then clone to clone the previous roofs and put it on to the other places. I would have liked to do it with World Edit, but I was just really excited to get started on these, so I didn't want to wait for World Edit to be released for 1.13. So that's that. Yeah. I don't know. So walls. With the wall detailing, you'll be able to see it more clearly toward the end of the video, but they're really tall. And I kept the little stuff at the bottom, and the pillars, and the stuff going next to the pillars, but that's all elevated like 15 blocks. So, I don't know. I think it looks fine. It gives me the heavy defensive barrier wall that I'm looking for, which is good. But I'm not sure if I want to add any more detail to it, or even less detail if I want to take away the pillars or something of that nature. You can kind of see here, I'm trying to do the top of the tower. It is not working out for me at all. This looks interesting. Many variations I went through before I decided on pretty much this, except with fences. Not that. That looks terrible. Why did you use clay coming out the top? And that is what I settled on, I think. I don't think I made any variations. I tried some, but I just reverted them back to normal after trying them. So that's what the tower looks like. And now I start the walls. So you gotta remove, I'm saying this is a tutorial, I removed all of the extra stuff and then built up the wall all manually all the way to the top. I don't know if I want to wait for World Edit to come out before I do them. No, I'll do them on camera. Nice. We can have like a nice chatty episode in 2 weeks. Cause yeah, the new video schedule. So this video, I'm recording this on Monday. I'm recording the voiceover on Monday. So the video itself will be released in like 6 days. That's kind of weird. And now Modern Skyblock, I have 2 weeks to record a Modern Skyblock video, which is really nice. I think it'll allow for both me to not be completely swamped during these next 3 months video making, but it'll also let me make some higher quality videos with 2 weeks to prepare. Though I feel like Modern Skyblock's quality may improve. World Builder will probably remain pretty similar, because there's nothing like no preparation really goes into it other than like deciding what I want to do. And if there's any off-camera stuff that I do, probably won't take that long. I did do the command blocks off-camera, as I said, probably like yesterday I think, to get the towers finished, but yeah. So you can see the walls, full height. Oh, I don't actually think I did that second tower. I guess I did them all, off camera. We get to see what this wall looks like when connected up to both towers. When both of them are, up to the right height. It's very tall, but I think that will be the end for this one, so I'm gonna leave this here. Like, subscribe if you enjoy, leave a comment with any feedback you have for me, and I will see all of you later. Bye.